let's run it, man. All right, let's run this bad boy. What's up, Mr. Alonzo? All right, let's see how I can get this stuff. Oh, that's weird. That might actually work. All right. Dig this. Hold on, people. I'm playing around with this thing right now. Yeah. We can talk all the crap he wants, man. Hey, Feliz Bazalda, I appreciate that. Long Colorado, always here for you, carnal. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Trying to shut us down, carnal. Trying to shut us down. We ain't getting canceled, homeboy, no time soon. We got too many people back in our play, man. Let's see. Let's try that doc. Yeah, everybody trying to steer the pot, homeboy. Oh, there we go. Hang strong, brother. The attacks are expected. You will weather the storm. Yeah, I know, man. It's just, it's something that we should have been celebrating as brown and black, and now we're sitting here having to try to defend ourselves because there's there's a smear campaign out there, carnalitos. Meanwhile, let me try to get this thing docked. I'd love to have these comments. YouTube chat docs. All right, let me do this real quick. While you guys are here having the convo, we can do this real quick. Copy. We're getting there. Source. Docs. There we go, docs. Apply. You would think that would work, huh? Well, I don't know, Holmes. Let's see how it's going. Not that one. And then let's do this one. There we go. Okay, we got something going on over here, but where is that over here? See it here. I don't see it over here. Okay. We're getting there. Chat. Where's that? Where's the docking station? Oh, I'm trying to get it. Yeah, I don't know. Trying, but I can't. All right, people. So how's everybody doing this Sunday? We over here doing our thing, weathering the storm, the smear campaign of the year. Oh boy. See what you got. We will support you, carnal, to the end. That's what I'm talking about, man. I appreciate you guys, man. There's a lot of stuff being said, a lot of stuff taken in completely out of proportion. And what it is I think they fear us having a voice, man. I don't think everybody does, but there's definitely some people that fear us having a voice, and people are trying to smut us up and say all kind of stuff and want to fight. And we're not looking for a fight. We're looking for discussion. And I'm not trying to have discussion with people that just want to, just talk shit. Yeah, Power 106 took down your interview. Yeah, they took it down. They saw that clip that whoever edited it, and they're showing me just saying F that ER, F the ER. And that wasn't the clip at all. Anybody who knows and has been around the channel for years, especially because that clip must have been about, I don't know, 2-3 years old, and it was actually a clip that I made our Southern Hispanics racist, and I was talking about a certain well, that clip was taken out of a certain part of that video where I was talking about one of my homies who got out of prison that was actually feeling that way, feeling the racist part of it, right? Actually, you know what? Let me see if I even got that. I might even have that. And that's what it did. Nah, I don't need to apologize, homie. I can apologize to anybody who got offended by me having that conversation, absolutely. But man, you got exposed saying the N-word. No, I did not get exposed saying the N-word. Let me show you what it is, carnalitos. I'm still good in the hood, homie. So insert ads. Okay, let me show you guys something here. People are saying, "Oh, this is what it was." Chale tamale. Hold on a second. Let me bring in a video quick. They clipped in a video. Let me add it real quick right here. Give me 1 second. Media source. There we go. Add, browse. This is the real video. Ended up catching a case. Look at Gilly. That was back when I was Now this is the video. The clip from that video that they're trying to say, and they edited it to me just saying, "Oh, this guy just saying the ER word." Hold on, where's it at? Let me make sure. Now you guys won't be able to hear it. Chale tamale. Properties. There we go. No, advanced properties is what I need, right? I need where is advanced properties? Because if not, you're not gonna be able to hear it. I don't think so. Case. Yeah, you won't be able to hear it. Give me a second here. Ended up catching a case. He got out after doing about 7 years. I was already in and out of YA at the time, and when I saw him, all right, here we go. All right, let's hear catching a case. He got out after ended up catching. So which one catching a case. I can't hear nothing. Why not? I don't know. Maybe this one will be it. That's properties. Yeah, this is it right here. He got. All right, so again, let me set the scene for you. This video was called, and it's still up there. I haven't took it down. It's called "Our Southern Hispanics Racist," and I was giving an analogy of how one of my homies that was a real close friend of mine that I was coming out of YA. I hadn't seen him in about I don't know, 7 years. He was in there for attempted murder. Just came off a level 4 yard, and I was telling him, let's go to one of the black homies' house, and he fucking said what he said, and that's what I was saying. Here you go. Catching a case. He got out after doing about 7 years. I was already in and out of YA at the time, and when I saw him, I forgot what conversation we're having, and he said, and I was like, what the fuck? I said, damn, homie, fucking relax on that shit. Nah, homie, it's like with hate in his eyes, with anger. You can see that the prison time he was in there fucking changed the man. He went to a level 4 yard, and you could definitely tell he was a different person. I'm happy to say now that guy's been out of prison for over 20 years and doesn't feel that way anymore. He doesn't act that way anymore towards African Americans, towards anybody for that. And that's the video. That's the video that these guys have got, edited, and put to their own They made it so I'm just sitting there ranting off on Tariq, and then after that, I'm saying "f that ER" talking about Tariq, and that wasn't it at all, man. That was the actual video in its entirety. Well, I think there's a 12-minute video, but that was the piece that these guys cut out of it and are trying to smear my name and saying that's what I'm saying, and that'll just tell you the character of people, because that's just people trying to shut us down. They don't like us speaking up for ourselves. They don't like us saying we feel disrespected. They don't like us saying we will be heard. So what they're doing now is they're trying to shut us down, but it's not gonna happen, homie, because the truth will set you free, carnal. Okay, let's see. Over the N word so sensitive, I have 3% black, so I can say it. You should have never said the word. Brian G. Now that that this whole thing has evolved and gotten bigger, I can definitely see that, and I would apologize all day long for that. It wasn't something that I was coming off the bat just trying to be disrespectful, because it wasn't. If, like I said, you just saw the video in its entirety, right? And they just sat there and clipped those two parts and try to use it, and that's wrong on all levels. Because, and I, even though no jumper, a two-faced rat, even though no jumper did not make the video. I know it was some of Tariq's guys, right? No Jumper put it on their platform. And the sad reality is that Adam don't give a shit what it looks like to me from where I'm sitting, right? Adam just sees it as, you know what? It's entertainment. It's drama for his platform. And he doesn't care. But what he doesn't understand is he's putting a lot of people's just lives at risk. He's putting my life at risk. He's putting my family's life at risk. Where it turns out he's putting his own life at risk as well. And he's also putting a bunch of people out on the streets of Los Angeles on edge for something that never happened, for something that should have never even got put on. I could see people like Tariq and their platforms trying to spread that fake news, because that's what they do, right? But for somebody like No Jumper that should know what's going on in the streets, should know how this stuff can play out, it's so damn irresponsible, man. It's so damn irresponsible for them to put that clip out. It would be like me doing this, right? It would be like me. There was a clip going around about AD, and he said a derogatory term towards the homies, towards sureños, right? And when I saw it, I knew it wasn't that, or I didn't feel it was that, right? Some people ran with it. I did not. But could you imagine if I get a video of AD, which is one of Adam 22's co-hosts, and cool cat, by the way, shout out to AD. But imagine if I get the video of AD saying some shit like that, and then I just put the clip on it, and I just put on there, AD, this is Sureños. That's it. I put a 3-second clip of AD, and I put AD, this is Sureños. What would people say? AD would wake up in the morning with his whole account sitting there from the homies talking shit. And then if I were to do that, what would be the difference? It would be me trying to steer the pot and add fuel to the fire, man. But Adam don't give a shit, because Adam's a white man that's never been in none of these gang wars. Adam's a white guy who sits back and fucking laughs at us. Adam represents right now the white fucking devil, because after this Tiger thing, we actually had some sense of pride. We're actually there saying, you know what? We communicated with one another. We spoke with one another. We came to terms. The thing went down. He apologized. We accepted. We said thank you. And then you get a son of a bitch like this that's coming here getting some fake ass clips and making it seem like I'm some racist son of a bitch, when in reality, who's pushing to kill one another, man? Is it me? Have you ever heard me say, you know, we're gonna fight these guys? I don't push that agenda, homie. I push peace. I push responsibility. I push talking to one another. What they're pushing is garbage. It's vile, man. They're just pushing for us to hate one another. And that's my thing, huh? Let me see. From my observation, SoCal Chicanos come off as racist compared to NorCal or even Texans. Ironically, a lot of us love black culture, Motown, hip hop, and it was like that for many, many years, man. And it had a lot to do with the prison side of it, and that's what that video that I just played was about. Because what I've been trying to do since day one is get a platform where we can have these conversations, that we can sit there and speak about racial relations aside from politics and everything else. But they're trying to divert us from having that conversation from one another. Do you really think that people want us to have peace? Do you really think that people like in those higher up levels, I'm saying, because out here in the regular streets, we do want peace, man. We do want to talk to one another. We do want to have that conversation. Some people are pimps and they don't want that. They just want to sit there and scream. It'll be like me also getting a bunch of Charleston White material every day. I can get Charleston White material every day, talking about the Uvalde babies, talk about F Mexicans, talk about all kind of stuff, right? But what would that serve on my end? I would get views. I can sit there and troll these channels. I can sit there and stop trying to better our situation. I can sit there and start trolling these channels, and I would get much more views, man. But I'm not trying to do that. What I'm trying to do is have a conversation with all of us, whether it's brown on brown, black on black, whatever it is, for us to come to an understanding on how we can make our community better. But the issue is that you got platforms like, like No Jumper who don't give a shit. All they want to do is get views. And it doesn't matter at what expense. It really does. It doesn't matter if it's at the expense of somebody's life. It doesn't matter if it's at the expense of somebody's character. It doesn't matter if it's at the expense of a whole community, brown and black, fighting one another, as long as they get views. At least where I'm sitting, that's what I see, man. Because till right now, they still haven't took that video down. Because they're loving the fucking controversy, man. Let's see what you guys got. AD loves Latinos. I don't think for a second AD doesn't love Latinos. AD I feel is one of the guys who sits there and has a lot of reason when it comes to that, man. When you calling in the Star Report, I don't know what the Star Report is, homeboy. Why are blacks talking shit about Tariq? I don't know. I don't know. Gil, what's up, carnal? Glad to catch you live. Cholos are not Mexicans. Hold Gil accountable. Hold me accountable for whatever you want, man. I got no problem with it, man. You guys, some of you guys act like I'm running from the conversation. I'm not running from the conversation. I just showed you what the video was that everybody's trying to clip up and act like, oh yeah, look, this is what he said. Nah, completely out of context, man. Tiger was never racist. It was Gil. Yes, Gil was the racist one. And nobody ever called Tiger racist either, my man. Let's see. Bunch up. We support you, Gil. Thank you, sir. Yeah, but Kalai, you were just on Star Report. I don't know. I don't have no clue what Star Report is, man. I have no clue what that is. Like I said, I sat there. I put it up there. It's the war. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. Prison industry complex needs the war of workers, and that's what this thing's pushing, man. That's what this thing's pushing. Is the late try it. See, we got somebody calling in. All right, let's see what you got, man. Give me a second. Kimo Savi, what's good, brother?
Yepa. What's going on, man?
Oh, Kimo, gotta come out here.
Hey, you're sparing the menu like everybody's talking about now?
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what, man? Look, man, I'm going to let you know right now because a lot of those platforms, I run across them and I do my little research, you know what I mean? They're going to bring you the blowback, man. They're going to bring the blowback of what you said before. They're going to bring the blowback. That Star Report, he's real famous, dude.
Right.
That food is mixed, and he brings objective perspective all the time. What you said on that show, you didn't say nothing wrong because there was another lady too that's from New York. She respects what you said, but you know how it is, man. You just gotta play the cards. You know how la barajas get dealt, and you already got people already speaking down from your part of the. When you're part of the tierra, you know what I'm saying that you're this and you're that. But you know what, man? Hey, usted no se raye on me. You got to speak what you speak, and honestly, some of it's from what you said before, by where y'all live at, man. Califas is different. It's different lingo, man. A different bango compared to other states, man, and just what it is, man. You made an impact, and you're getting blowback.
Yeah,
but it's good. But it's good because you're not approaching it on the negative aspect.
Absolutely
on the
not.
Negative,
Absolutely not.
And that's what a lot of people want you to do, man. And I see it, homie. And then a lot of it's coming from the same angels, Vato, and that's crazy. But it is what it is.
That's right, Kimo. Yeah, homie. It seems like we're getting a voice, and they just don't like it, man.
Hey, homie, usted dale chan con el Pino Fine, man. I'm just kicking back, chilling on the Volo, kicking back. Hey, don't forget, man. It takes a lot of it just swipe it down and duck and dodge. You've been there before. You know what it is.
You know what it is. All right, Kimo, I appreciate the phone call, my man.
All right, Mr. Gill.
Right,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, late. It was Poetic Flaco who posted it. He's a Dr. Umar and Tariq supporter who's Adam's new baby on Jumper. Yeah, whoever it is. But you know what? The sad reality is those guys still haven't took it down, even though they know it's a fake video. Yeah, they don't. I don't know. It seems like they don't want to have a conversation. No, I did it. You know what? This guy. Let me start fake rumors, man. No, I get it. Part 6 took the interview down. Speak on it. Well, they took the interview down because they saw that edited clip where they're trying to make me come out to be selling F them ERs, and like I just posted it. Hold on, in case you missed it. It was a video that I did on racial relations out here in Los Angeles, and I had a homie of mine who came out of prison. It was on some weird ass fucking racist shit, and I was speaking about it. It was a story that was done, I don't know, 2 or 3 years in the platform, and we've always been raw. Back then, we were just much more rawer. Now that the platform is growing a lot larger, I can see that people, rightfully so, don't like it, and I should have never used it, but it was, it was what it was, and to sit there and act like it was me fucking saying some stuff out of pocket, nah, man. Here it is. Hold on. Ended up catching a case. He got out after doing about 7 years. I was already in and out of YA at the time, and when I saw him, I forgot what conversation we're having, and he said, and I was like, what the fuck? I said, damn, homie, fucking relax on that shit. No, homie, it's like with hate in his eyes, with anger. You can see that the prison time he was in there fucking changed the man. He went to a level 4 yard, and you could definitely tell he was a different person. I'm happy to say now that guy's been out of prison for over 20 years and doesn't feel that way anymore. He doesn't act that way anymore. What's up, Robert?
Towards African Americans.
Oh man! Well, I'm just letting people actually see the actual video instead of that little edited piece of a 2-second video, and then all of a sudden say, oh, look what this guy's talking about. No, man, you better do your homework and not listen to 2-second snippets and say, oh, this is what it is, because I can sit there and go through anybody's channel and get all kind of little snippets, and if that was the case, then we'd all be burning in hell, man. What's up, Rob?
And being able just to take all this type of, abuse or whatever you want to call it, and just be able to come back on here and still keep your, your head on straight and stick to the message. Because if that was me, I mean, damn, that's heavy, bro. But in a way, bro, I mean, this is gonna get you exposure. Like you said at the beginning of this, the truth will always come out, and once the truth comes out, a lot of these people are gonna pedal back, and it's going to open a lot more doors for you to have conversations with bigger platforms, because if someone spoke on you and it was negative, and after that they got to step back, well, they got to be willing to have the conversation now. So, hey, this is the train you're on, and man, just keep riding it to all the way where it goes, bro, because it's only going up from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we're gonna go have that conversation on No Jumper this week for sure, and I'm gonna let them know exactly how I feel. But yeah, dude, I was actually. I told my wife, you know what, dude, I'm gonna go to church today. I don't go rarely. I'm gonna go there because I need to get my head cooler. Because if I've come out here and just say, you know what, F all you guys who are coming at me like that, fuck you. You guys you want to do something? Well, let's do it, motherfuckers. You're fucking lying. I could use that one, but what's that gonna solve, man? It's back to the street shit. And that's what it seems like maybe some people in upper echelon want us to do. They want us to keep fighting one another. But no, I'm not letting this thing drag. I'm not letting this thing drag me down or drag anybody else down with me, because these guys want to put some false allegations on me. I'm gonna show them how we did with the Tiger thing. We're gonna come in there. We're gonna come professionally. We're gonna talk about it, because what some people want, they want that. Why? Because then our communication stops, and when our communication stops, that's when the murders go up. That's when everything starts derailing. And no, we're on a track right now. We're gonna go forward. Yeah, they're throwing stuff at us and trying to make us steer off the tracks. And nah, homie, we're gonna get past this garbage, and we're gonna keep pushing our message, man, to come together, to start speaking, to get our communities right, homie. And they seem to not want that.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
See, I made a video.
I'm gonna get this phone call real quick. I got Incredible Javier.
Sure.
All right.
Hey, do your thing, man.
Thank you,
Do your
brother.
thing.
Thank you. All right.
All right.
What's up, Javi?
What's up, Gil?
You know we
Man,
gotta
hey,
talk to me.
yes. And I just wanted to say, you know, in life we gotta grow, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna make mistakes.
Yes.
And just like Tiger made mistakes, and he said, "Oh man, I shouldn't have did that shit," when it was pointed out to him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So there's gonna be times I've said a lot of things in my life that I'm not proud of. Done a lot of things I'm not proud of. But that's a measurement of my growth. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So I think for you, it's the same thing. It's like, yeah, you may have said some things that maybe you didn't intend them to come out as negative as they may have sounded, but those weren't your intentions. You know what I mean? And I'm sure now, given the opportunity, you wouldn't repeat those things. You know what I mean?
Of course not. That's what I said. It was evolving because I'm just thinking this is raw. This is how we talking. We're not sugarcoating shit on the channel. But as you get old, I mean, as you get older, then you start seeing where this thing's going. It's like, you know what, you're getting much more exposure. You can't say certain stuff like that, and I gotta respect it. And of course, like I did an interview with some brothers on IG, and they were saying about it. Well, Gil, you know, you still shouldn't be saying. And I said, I understand that now. You gotta understand that I wasn't really involved with anybody else except our own community. And now as a man, I got to understand that. And I'll apologize. I told him, I got no problem apologizing. No, as a man, if I disrespect anybody, made him feel, I apologize. But that was just not my intention. And to sit there and attack me like it was because we got traction on the Tiger thing, I think it's just wrong. But as a man, yeah, of course I can apologize.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Like, and the other thing is, you haven't had any media training, so it's like you jumped on, you spoke the way that you were used. Like you said, you only dealt with our community. Now you're expanding, and yeah, it does seem like that was real shitty, dog. What they did.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, I could have really doctored that for real.
Yeah,
like that.
That's exactly what they did.
Damn.
They doctored the stuff with the response to Tariq, and at the very end, that's why they zoomed the camera, because people say you're not wearing the same shirt. I said no shit. They zoomed the camera, put a different clip, and have me saying "f that er" when it wasn't. It was me talking about the homie talking about a black man like that, and I was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, in other words, I'm against that.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to call in to let you know that I rock with what you're doing, and I know what it's like to make mistakes. I said a gang of shit.
For sure.
Intentionally and unintentionally.
Right.
That I'm not proud of.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm a different man than I am 20 years ago, and I'm a different man than I am 2 years ago when I started the podcast.
For sure.
And I think that's the same with you, G.
That's right. Thank you. I appreciate it, my man.
Oh, no problem. You have a good one to go.
All right,
Much
brother.
love.
You too. Thanks. Bye. Let me see. What was it? Yeah. It's, no, people say don't apologize. Listen. Again, I'll say before, I'm not looking for a fight, homie. I'm looking for a conversation. I'm not scared of a fight. Don't get me wrong, because obviously I'm here. I'm fighting for our people, man. I'm sitting here getting all this blowback, people saying all kind of stuff, getting death threats on my IG, all kind of stuff. And there's some guys that actually have some pretty decent platforms talking shit to me. And then after, I send them that video clip, and I tell them, hey, man, this is the actual clip that you're watching, the unedited version. And you know what? They got back to me and said, oh, shit, man, I'm sorry. And when I was telling the young brother on IG, I was telling him a story, and after he saw the clip, he's like, are you kidding? I mean, after I told him, he said, are you kidding me? I said, no, this is what it is. Let's see what we got. What's up, Jose? Yes.
Talking about that stuff that's going on with you, bro, and you put it on point. The way you said the white devil, that Adam 22 guy, I got mad respect because you pointed out you're trying to do something and they're trying to bring you down. And I got to tell you something, American Cholo. You shouldn't let those people do nothing. I disagreed with you a lot in the past, but I see that you're actually doing something. And I used to say, well, this is an Hondureño. He doesn't care about Mexicans. But in all reality, you're actually doing something. And I tell you something, Gil, you are pro-American and all that stuff. And these gabachos are sitting here looking at your message and saying, oh, este güey no sabe nada. Use your platform, bro, en español, because you know how to speak Spanish very good, bro. Y ayuda a la gente de dos lugares, güey, because what they're doing to you right now is something to slander you.
Yeah.
And I know that they won't do that shit to that Harik, Hashik, whatever the fuck his name is, even though he says all that nasty shit. But you know, they're trying to do it because they see you advancing and connecting with your people. They're like, we don't let these people speak, you know?
Right. Right. And that's what it is. They're pushing. And, you know, some people say, oh, I'm not apologizing to Tariq, homie. I'm not apologizing to any people like that. Those people are parasites. They're vile. They divide people. I'll apologize to any African-American person that just is sitting on the sidelines, doesn't know the show, and just heard that and thinks, damn, this and that. That's for the person, because my son-in-law is an African American. His dad is a black man. So you know what? I would only be, when I say something like that, when I'm apologizing to people like that if they don't know the channel and don't know the thing. But there was never no ill intention. It was some straight video that was doctored, and then it's being pushed out there. Why? To shut us down. Oh boy, that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, that's the truth, man. But I just wanted to sit here and tell you this, man, because you're growing the platform, and these enemies, let's just call them like that, they just don't want to see that platform be out there, you know?
For sure, for sure. Hey, my man, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate those words, homeboy. Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. Turn on to your favorite. Yeah. Leo says deport American Cholo. They can't deport me, homie. I'm a citizen, carnal. I got the same rights as you, playboy. Let me see what you got. We're the majority. Cali, it's not a bad look. I'm telling you, man. Nah, it's not a bad look, homie. I'm sitting here, standing my ground, still spreading my message, growing the platform, and that's, you know, in the long run, this is gonna backfire on everybody who was putting that video out and saying all kind of stuff, because they ran with it, knowing damn well it was fake, knowing damn well it was doctored, and now that it's coming to light, I'm sure they're gonna start getting other stuff and they're gonna start doctoring. But this will be a lesson to everybody. Don't sit there and look at that stuff and believe it, man. You guys who've been following me from day one know what it is, man. And all that other shit is just slander, and it is what it is, man. Let's see what you guys talking about. Let me put the phone number down there too, in case some of you guys want to call. Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. Right there. Oh, and also on IG, I will be going live with Snow the Product at 5:45. You hear that, guys? And IG, we will be going live with Snow the Product at 5:45. Mods need to step it up. Much racism in the comments. Post the original video to substance or claim that your video is doctored. I've never seen the original. Well, the original's up there, homeboy. See, mods to substantiate your claim. That video is doctored. I've never seen the original. Well, I'm going to show it to you again. I'll show it to you again, homeboy. This is it. And you can look it up on my channel. It's called Our Southern Hispanics Racist, homeboy. That's exactly what the video. And this is a clip from it. Because remember, all he got was DR. Run the video. Ended up catching a case. He got out after doing about 7 years. I was already in and out of YA at the time. And when I saw him, I forgot what conversation we're having, and he said, and I was like, what the fuck? I said, damn, homie, fucking relax on that shit. No, homie, it's like with hate in his eyes, with anger. You can see that the prison time he was in there fucking changed the man. He went to a level 4 yard, and you could definitely tell he was a different person. I'm happy to say now that what's up,
that
guy's not. Talk to me, homeboy.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right.
Just tapping in with you, man. I heard what you're saying, like the people that seen the video, and you know I was one of them, man. And I'm glad that we were able to talk on the sidelines because, yeah, you know what I'm saying. We all know what it looked like, and once you had to sit down and analyze and really break it down, man, you know what I'm saying. You really fucking slandered like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, and what it is, though, Jazzo, what we need to know, and this is both communities, homie, black and brown, all right? We need to understand how they're playing the game. The game is not to have us communicate. The game is to have us on each other's throats. And I'm not playing that game. The game that I'm playing is for us as a community to come together and speak to one another, not disrespect one another. But this is a perfect example for everybody to look at and say, damn, they really did this to this guy. They sat there and edited a video. And yeah, if you see that video at the beginning, even when I saw it, dude, it made my stomach turn. Homeboy, I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? Like, no. And I mean, all day yesterday, homeboy, I felt like shit. I'm like, dude, this is not true. This is not true.
Yeah.
And then luckily, I had a couple of brothers' platforms get me on their platforms, and I told them the story, and they were like, Gil, if you got that, they told me, Gil, if you got that video, that's it. You're good. I said, I got the video. It's got to be somewhere. I asked the guys to send it to me. They sent it to me, and there it is. The video speaks for itself.
Yeah, it speaks for itself. And you know, like even this morning, bro, I had a couple Crips and shit from Linwood, and they was all hitting me up like, "Yo, look at this shit, bro." And this is there's more to the story, bro. I'm like, look at the video. He starts off in a muscle shirt, then he ends up in a fucking button up, like, like pay attention. And they were like, "Oh shit, you know what? You are right." And I'm like, "Yeah, bro." I said, "No, I've been talking it up with him in the DM." And I said, "Man, he's clarified it." And I said, "We're gonna get an opportunity." And that's why I was telling you, like, there's a lot of people that are still catching on to it.
Yes.
You feel me? Like,
yes.
And it's like, there's people that instantly come, like, to me or to other that will be able to be like, "Yo, nah, this shit is wrong, bro." Like, and speak up for you. And I'm glad that you did have that video. And just otherwise, what I'm saying, that way it could be brought to the light, man, so the right way.
Yeah, dude, but this would be a learning curve. Next time the white devil tries to throw something at us, man, we gotta sit there, wait a second, talk about it, figure out before we let this thing catch fire, because it's still catching fire, like on Twitter and stuff like that. But I'm not there. But eventually it'll all be cleared up, and then we can get down back to business with one another, because that's what they don't want. They don't want us getting down to business. They want us fighting each other.
And that's why we need to learn, man, black and brown, to do this shit together, man, and stop using these platforms that don't belong to us, cater to us, give a fuck about us, or have no end result for us. You feel me? Except chaos.
For sure, man. Hey, I appreciate you tapping in. I appreciate your help, my man.
Much love, man. Keep going.
One love. Thank you. That's right, man. Yeah, maybe we should sue him, huh? Keep up the good fight, Gil. They come after you with all that bullshit. Yeah, it is. I mean, let's see. Art, what say you? Talk to me, homeboy.
Man, for June.
What's that?
Dress. When are you gonna dress?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Get out of here. This guy. How about this guy? Ay. All right, let's see what we got. Shout out, Jose. What's going on? It's called defamation. Yeah, it's definitely called defamation, man. You know that. I'm here and whining, plead this case. I'm not here and whining nothing. I'm letting you know the real, homeboy. That's what we do. I ain't sitting here running from nobody saying, "Oh, no." I'm showing you the actual fact, homeboy. They're giving you a video that's a 2-second clip of me saying something that was not said in that manner. What's up, Rick?
Man, just want to call you, give a shout out to you, man, and say that, I look up to you and that you're leading the Raza in a good way. And I've been seeing all these negative videos, bro. Don't ignore them. They're just hating, bro. They know you're going up to the top, so they're going to try to knock you down, man.
Thank you, my man.
I'm going to tell you to keep it up, man.
That's right. Thank you.
And, we all know we all know you're about. And, I'm tired of seeing the same rhetoric of people saying, "Oh, he's Honduran." And who cares, man? You're Latino. You're a Hispanic. You're for the people. And one thing I always tell people is, bro, you're established already, man. You already put in your work and your job. You're the foreman there and everything. You're for the people, man, and I see that, and I want people to know that you're doing a good thing, and there's going to be haters out there, bro, no matter what. Just keep your head up. I'm here to support you to the end, bro.
Thank you, man. Sure. I appreciate that, homeboy. Thank you.
Want to give a shot? Yeah, man. Stay up, bro. Take care.
Let me see. All right, so what we got in here, man? Marquise 912, Gil, what you said is not cool, and I completely can understand that. Like I said, but back then when that was said, that was me telling a story, man. That was me telling a story. It wasn't done with any vile hate in my veins, like they try to put it. It wasn't done to disrespect anybody. It was to tell a story of how a man came out of prison and how racist he was coming out of prison. Jose Cavato, what's going on?
What's up, Cholo?
Oh,
Hey, man.
Talk to me.
Dude, I just got married on Friday to my beautiful wife. We're both Mexican Americans from Florida. Mainly, tell them hi. She's on here, bro. My daughter.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Dude, thanks so much, man. Like, our families are both from Texas. Like, we're from Florida. And, man, thanks so much, man. For real. Like, give us a shout out, please.
Shout out to you and your wife for getting married, man. Much love, much success, and much happiness, homeboy.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks so much.
All right, brother. Have a good one, Jose.
Live right now, man. We're super excited.
Thank you, Jose. I appreciate it, my man. Bye-bye.
Man, it's good to talk to you, man.
Bye.
I'll let you ride, though. I'll let you do your thing, man, and keep it, please, man.
You got it, brother.
Man.
I appreciate it. Jose and the wife excited. That's right, man. Let's see. Keep up the good fight, Gil. You know what we're trying to do, homie. Kimosabi, both black and white and brown. Hit the like button. 100% support American Control. Like, share your support. Where you at? I saw a couple of you guys in here. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't highlight those messages for some reason, but I will. I will definitely. Shout out to Gil, bringing out all the racers, haters, troll, bots, plotters, and schemers. You must be doing something right. You know what it is, Marvelous, man. This guy needs to get a life. Let's see. Danny, what's up?
You with some good energy.
Right.
And, at the beginning, I don't really like you. I'll tell you the truth. You used to talk a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
That's what I do.
Especially when you said, oh, the homeless shouldn't get a stimulus check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like you say, there's things that we're not perfect. We're human. But then I started noticing that, you are cool and you went through some shit. You used to be from the hood and all that. You went through your things, and now you're a man and you're a working man. And but I just want to tell you that don't let this bring you down, and keep being energetic and keep giving us those interviews. I'm still waiting for the Gold Toes one.
Yeah,
and I can't wait to see the Snow the Product one.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be with Snow the Product today on Instagram at what time is it right now? At 5:45, so about an hour and some change. So yeah, they're coming.
Yeah, and this tells me that you're human too, bro, and you're not an asshole, bro. You're human, and we all get chingazo and it brings us down, but then we lift each other up, bro. And I'm here to lift you up and lift your spirits, and wish you good luck and keep going, bro.
For sure. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it.
All right. Have a good one, bro.
Okay, Jorge Vasquez, brother, you were telling a story just the way it was. When you hear the edited version, it sounds wrong. Tyreek called us Mexicans, and he gets away with it. Evil people make lots of money. And what else you put? And race baiting. Yeah, they do. Fucking Charleston White. There's a lot of them out there, which is crazy. There's a lot of them out there, man. But, it is what it is, man. Support Mexican business, mi raza. I don't know. It's just for that Chicano movement, except paisas. I don't know what that means, man. Tail between us. Let me see what we got. Channel Colonel X would be a great guest to have on the show. Gil, can you post that live on YouTube? Oh, the Snow the Product one. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can record it, and then I will repost it on YouTube. Yeah, for sure. Let's see what you guys got. Need to stop saying, and yeah. Listen, I'm on that ship as well, man. But and this guy needs to get a life, homeboy. He's got issues. Yeah, you guys want to call in? If not, we can call it a day. I just wanted to sit there and put that out there, put the video out there, so people can stop with their fake news, homeboy. Arriba la American Cholo, si se puede, raza. Thanks for representing our raza. And he's from Honduras. Respect, I'm from Hollywood, homeboy. But yeah, I am from. The blood is Hondureño, that's for sure. Arriba los catrachos. I don't like that word. See, people, and you know what's funny too? This is what I want to tell everybody. Right? Look at our comment section. Look at other people's comment section. I have one of the cleanest, and I take pride in that. One of the cleanest comment sections in YouTube. Hello. What's happening? Who's this?
Sorry, I'm from Glendale, bro, but I'm out here in Arizona right now.
Okay, what's good, my man?
What's good, man? Hey, I just wanted to fucking let you know, bro. I've been following you for a while, bro, and you've been growing and shit, dog. And I just wanted to let you know, because I know you were saying some shit about, like, you're going to stop your shit by the end of the year if you don't hit a certain amount of subscribers and shit.
Yeah, 100,000.
But, hey, yeah, 100,000, man. But, hey, man, even if you don't, man, you're going to get there eventually, dog. You're growing, and this should be proof that, that you're doing something right,
For sure.
And,
for sure.
Yeah, man. So I know you probably still got that in your head, man. But, man, I mean, in my opinion, man, the raza needs you. You know what I mean? So
thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I hope you keep this shit in mind. And, yeah, man, I'm going to keep supporting you, dog.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate it, man. Have a good one. Bye-bye. See. TB. Gil, what do you think? Not three fans being racist towards black Hondureños football players. I think it's wrong, man. I think it's wrong. I don't pick and choose what's wrong. What's wrong is wrong regardless of color. And I think it's absolutely wrong for people to sit there and be racist and say certain stuff. And a lot of times also, though, in like Spanish culture, there's a lot of stuff that will not be tolerated in American culture. But I think little by little, we're all learning from one another, which is a good thing. What's up, Alex?
Oh, damn, bro, they're doing you dirty.
Yeah, they trying, brother. They trying, but that's the whole reason we got a platform, so we can fight back, homeboy.
Bro. Dude, Adam, just straight up, Adam putting a 10-second video of you like that, but giving Tariq Nasheed a whole ass hour on his platform says so much about him, about Adam. But, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm, like, very surprised. I mean, it's whatever, Like, yeah. But it says so much about his character right there.
Yeah, it does. He right there with that, he proves to me right now, at the very least, that he's a culture vulture, that he is the white devil, homeboy, because a brown or black man will look at that, I would think, and say no. But then they're saying Flacco is a guy, and he's and I guess he's one of Tariq's boys. Because anybody who knows anything, especially it's fake, homeboy, come on now, man. That's just trying to steer the pot because they don't want to hear you speak and they don't want to hear us speak.
Like I know Dubs had that video that said his no jumper.
Anti-raza or something?
Raza or for raza, anti-raza. I mean,
yeah.
He kind of just gave us the answer right then and there.
Yeah. He did.
There's one, like, small thought. Like, I mean, bro, I'm not going to lie. Like, I did like Duno. Like, I still do. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to talk down on him, because at the end of the day,
Duno's a young guy that needs to learn a little more. I spoke with him today, and he said he's getting a lot of heat for people calling him a sellout, this and that, and why didn't I call him? And I told him, Duno, man, and I said I woke up in the morning, and I got this video from No Jumper, one of the biggest platforms in Los Angeles, calling me a racist and putting a piece out there that's a fucking lie, homeboy. So I said, and you guys still haven't taken it down. I proved that it's a lie. I put the video out there. It's completely out of context. Yet you guys haven't took it down. Why? Because they'd rather keep it up there for the views, homeboy. But those views can cost people's lives. And these guys are, and they're just being completely inconsiderate, homeboy. That's a damn shame in their community.
Oh, yeah. And, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I do.
Hey, my man, I got to get this other phone call. Sorry about that. Or for sure. All right. Hey, 619, go ahead and hit us back up, man. Let me get some of these super chats real quick. Okay, let's see. Whoever's calling right now, go ahead and tap in again. Let's see. ¿Dónde estamos? Stop. Because they what do we got in the building? No, his American Cholo is coming up and he doesn't want the competition. But it's not even a competition, man, because we're not speaking about stuff that they're speaking all the time. They're much into the hip hop culture and just doing interviews like that. We're trying to educate each other. We're trying to educate each other on how to speak to one another, how to communicate to one another, how to resolve issues without fighting one another. All right. Who's the name again? Andy, what's going on, man?
How's it going, American Cholo?
It's
first time talking to you. I'm a big fan of you.
Thank you.
When I hear about your growth, that you won 100,000, I think you should look at growth in a different way. By utilizing some talent that will be willing to volunteer, that goes to ELAC Community College and willing to do content development, and try to do network. So it's not all on your shoulders,
Right.
How about use that, Just think about that for real, man.
For sure.
I'll let you go, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's all kind of stuff to really think about and do. No, I ain't trying. Getting gangster with somebody isn't going to help the situation, man. Don't let the door. The show ain't for you. Nah, I don't know. Yeah. Pretty much, homeboy. Pretty much. If the show ain't for you, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Yeah, and like I said, we have one of the cleanest comment sections on YouTube because I got all kind of words blocked over here because I don't want to sit there and have those dumbass discussions, man. Isaiah, what's good?
What's cracking? What's good, carnal?
Aquí nomás, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, no, I started, so, like, I saw a lot of this pop up, like, like, I watch you consistently, and then a lot of the, like, things that you look at on YouTube, to bring up shit that's related to, and I saw a bunch of videos on you. I thought it was bullshit. It kind of pisses me off that someone's on a come up that, like, from the Chicano community, and something like that has to be put out now. It's almost like I commented. I don't know how you feel on it, but I commented on one of those videos, and a lot of the blacks are like, "Yeah, man, Browns, they stole our culture and all this stuff," and it's like, you always say black and brown. You guys always say black and brown, but you're the ones that never ever put us on the radio station. I mean, you put white rappers on the radio before you did us. The people that they say they hate, they go ahead and put on the radio. They don't put us on the radio.
Right. Yeah, but that's a whole different conversation, my man, and we'll get to those conversations eventually. I appreciate the phone call, huh? Let's see what we got in the building. Hello, who's this? Oh, no, wait. Hello, who's this? You hung up. Sorry about that. That's on you, player. Let's see. Look. That gringo is racist. I don't know. That gringo just trying to make money off everybody, homie. Much respect from 12700 Camp to Gil for speaking for our culture in a respectful manner. Hey, Gil, el que nada debe, nada teme. That's right, homeboy. That's exactly right. What was the name again? Hello. Yes, sir.
Man, hi, thank you for answering. I just want to say that sometimes I see a lot of comments in the comment section, a lot of black folks. They say that that we're not supportive to the black people, and I just want to let them know that it's totally wrong. The whole thing with George Floyd. A lot of people were out there standing up with him, and I could also say, I didn't see the same thing with Vanessa Jean. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but it's just I notice little differences like that, and I feel like we always support them, but they don't show the same love,
No, there's a lot of people that support one another, but the thing is that what gets highlighted all the time is the negative stuff. The negative stuff is the stuff that sells. Showing us coming together, doing stuff right, that doesn't sell, that doesn't show for the media. So unfortunately, the positive stuff that we do within our community, black and brown, doesn't make the play of the news and everything else. People rather see the negative stuff, and that's what sells. That's why I think you see stuff like that. But there is people that work together on both sides.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's not, but I just feel most most of the time it's like our people that stands up, like more people stands up for them than what their people do for us. You know, like
But I think now we just got to stand up for us, man. Like I'm not saying that's not for them, but like for this thing going on right now, it's dude. I'm getting attacked every single way, and I'm like, dude, where's the love from the brown community as far as stars go, as far as these guys come out there? Because there's all kind of people talking shit from all kind of platforms.
Yeah, man. And I honestly I hate to see that like you get a lot of hate, especially from like I'm Mexican. You know, for a lot of Mexican people say that you're not really Mexican. Like, dude, like. To these people, I just have to say, like, who else is speaking up for us, you know? So, as a Mexican, I just thank you for always standing up for us, you know?
Thank you, brother. I'm going to get this other phone call.
That's all I have to say, man.
Appreciate it. Let's see what we got coming in. Caller, who's this? Hello. Did you go? Maybe you went. Yeah, you hung up. Back again. Let's try you again. Who's this again? Nick, what's up, Nick?
Cholo, I want to tell you that a lot of people, they don't understand what's going on here with the Tiger stuff and all that brown face.
Right.
What I don't see is that people mentioning that it's a double standard. That's the thing, you know. And the thing is that if we do it, we'll get criminalized for it. We'll get hanged in public. But then they can do that to our cultura. That's what it is, you know, and a lot of people don't see that. It's just, we just want fairness. That's the way I see it, you know, the raza.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that, you know, the respect is like, the same respect we give them, we should get it. Because if we do that to their raza, like you said, the example, you made a contrast where you said, if you have, you know, they wouldn't like that. So it's just, why can't we all play on the same on the field with the same rules, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that a lot of people don't see that it's a double standard, and it's pretty much mocking us. You know, they're making fun of us. That's the way I see it.
Right. Yeah, but the thing is, it's crazy that conversation we're having is kind of got steered away from now, because now the conversation is me being a racist guy and how can I say this, and it's a thing, it's a hypocrisy. But in reality, the hypocrisy is putting out a fake video on me to try to discredit the message, and the message is we want equality, straight up, from everybody, from whites, from blacks, from everybody. But I appreciate the phone call, my man.
The thing is, Gil, I remember that video when you made it, and it was used to, you were telling a story.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't say it in a malicious way or in a hateful way. You were telling a story. And then the same thing when you said about the watermelon, you're using it as contrast.
Yes.
To make an example, because sometimes people don't understand until you make an example. It's like my child. Sometimes I tell my kid, when he don't listen to me, I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to listen to you. When he wants me to buy him a game, I have to make the example. I'm like, you don't want to listen to me, so I'm not going to listen to you when you want me to buy you a game. And then that's when he understands. He says, okay, I need to understand now, you know?
Right.
And I believe that you use those examples as contrast. People need to see that. You don't do it in a malicious way or in a way to, you know, to degrade somebody. And I think there's a double standard going on here. And I've been seeing it for the past years.
For sure, man. Hey, thank you for the phone call. I appreciate it, man.
Okay.
Got 760. Is that Gus? Yeah, what's up, Gus?
What's up, brother? Hey, man, just want to shoot out some positive energy your way, man. I can see you going through it, man.
For sure, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know, check it out, man. I mean, you got guys like, you know, I don't know if you ever heard of this guy, Jesse Lee Peterson. You know, he's got a co-host that's Hispanic, and he calls him the Anchor Baby. You know, and this guy, he's got, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and he's still up there, you know, shooting out hate.
Yeah, somebody sent me to another brother's platform last week, and I got on there. I didn't know what it was. They're like, hey, these guys are talking about it. So I went over there. He had about 200,000 followers. And on that platform, he doesn't do it himself, the brother, right? But he has a guy named Rolly, I believe. And Rolly is just like a white racist, you know, saying go back to Mexico, you wetbacks, you this, you that. So it's kind of like they're using other people to talk shit, and then they can hide from themselves. And Tariq would call us Mexicans, Tariq would call us wetbacks, but nobody wants to talk about that stuff. They just want to sit there and say, look. But what's going to backfire on them now that everybody's seen the video, everybody's seen what a fake video it was. And now let's start talking about you guys. Let's start talking about the Tariqs of the world, how they can disrespect every Latino, and that's okay. And you can still have on your platform. No, it's a double standard.
Exactly, man. It's, you know, it's almost like it's okay for them to do it, you know, but when we try to stand up for ourselves, man, as a, as people, man, it's like, you know, the industry won't have it, man. But anyways, bro, I got to get back to work, man. I just want to start off some positive energy, bro. Shout out to you, man.
Thank you,
Proud
brother.
of you, bro, as la gente, bro. And hey, shout out to Tiger too, man. You know,
for sure. That was love. That was love, my boy.
Yeah, he's a man of his word, bro. You know, shout out to him, man. And bro, you have a good day, brother.
You too. Thank you, my man. All right. Where was that? Oh, there we go. 93. Rory. Okay. Rory is a caller. He has callers talk shit. It works for the show. Yeah, I understand. But that's the guy. Could you imagine me having my own Rory on the show calling in, and literally I would use him to disrespect African Americans, say all kind of vile shit about African Americans, but I hide under but that's Rory, that's not me. And that's what they do. And a lot of times other communities don't see that, but we see that. I see that. I'm intelligent enough to know what they're doing. They're using Rory to rifle the feathers, talk the shit that some people do feel. But if I did the same exact thing and brought my own Rory to the American Cholo platform to sit there and call African Americans every word in the book, how would you feel about that? That's a real question. How would you feel about that? Is New Jersey? Oh, Majay, hold on. What's going on, my man?
Hey, man. First of all, I just want to say that I've been supporting you for a while.
Yes, sir.
And just keep your head up, you know.
Thank you.
But I want to say that I'm kind of tired of all this capitulating that our gente is always doing. You know, feels like we always capitulating towards these folks. Like the previous person was saying, like you were saying, when they're out on the internet, out on TikTok, out on YouTube, on the daily, talking down on us, saying whatever they want to say. And another thing I want to say is we got to get out of this bringing it back to hip hop all the time. Leave the rap to them. You know what I mean? Like everybody always try to say, why don't they let us in the industry? Why don't they do this? Man, fuck the industry. We could build our own platform, our own voice.
Yep.
Got to continue to support each other.
Yes, sir.
So fuck what they saying. Fuck what they out there doing. Everybody knows what time it is. Everybody sees the hypocrisy, and that's all I got to say, man. So keep doing your thing. We're going to get you to 100,000. Raza support Raza, and we rocking with you, bro.
That's right, man. Thank you, man. That was uplifting, homeboy. I love that, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Hit Hard Inc. I appreciate you, man. Gil, you are going fast. You are doing is appreciate and respect, carnal. Gracias por todo, American Cholo. Hey, man, I appreciate that $50 super chat, man. Anybody else is chatting here and give me those good vibes, because I do need that, because, man, it's tough, man. It's tough for a pimp out here, man. To be interviewed. Well, it's not that Snow wants to be interviewed per se. It's that Snow actually made a comment and on the No Jumper thing, kind of talking shit about me, and I posted it on my Instagram, and she didn't like it, which is fine, but that way we got the conversation going. Tito, what's good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From the Harbor area, we want to throw some positive things your way. We highly appreciate everything you're doing for the raza. Hablo español y inglés. And, you know, pretty much the industry is all effed up. They don't want us in the industry because they know we got our own feria. They got our own money. Just imagine more actors being Mexican coming into the industry where we're not even wanted. They put Puerto Ricans for us, you know what I'm saying? But they know in Mexico we have our own money. They know that our money triples out there. And I know this right here. And I just want to say that our people, our raza es siempre para arriba, todo latino, todo lo que habla español. We're syndicated, we're ubiquitously everywhere, like palm trees in California. Lo que pasó con Tigger, he understands, he knows what our culture is. He knows that our Latino, our raza, our culture is so rich, powerful, and beautiful. He could have done it another way, but all that bullshit he's doing, it is what it is. So I'm glad. We highly appreciate that you made it happen. We're right behind you, carnal.
That's right. Thank you.
On YouTube, and now you name my raza from the Harbor area all the way down to Mexico.
Oh,
Much love, carnal.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Love. That's what I'm talking about, oh boy. AC, do you watch when Rory goes? I don't. Like I said, I've never. That was the first time ever on the channel, and I thought it was a different type of channel and I went back at it with Rory, just to do it. But no, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was how the platform worked over there. To be completely honest with you. Mr. Somas Towner, what's going on, player? So, it's hung up on you, Somas. I don't know, Holmes. We got some more. Got a lot coming in. Jaime, what's good?
Hello, Gil.
Oh, another beautiful day. What's happening with you?
Nada, aquí nomás, just checking you out. I did comment on that video, when it was coming out, but definitely it was a disrespect to the raza, of course.
Right.
Especially with the mariachi outfits,
Right.
And just letting you know that we're 100% with you, and keep up the good work, Gil.
That's right, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, my man. All right. Okay, we got Texas coming back in. Later, brother. Texas. Arriba el American Cholo, si se puede, raza. Cali Max, Central American, Latinos, Indigenous, Mexican American, Chicanos. Together we can make so much noise that they can't ignore us. And obviously they're not ignoring us now. They heard us, but they're trying to cancel us. But that ain't going to work, homeboy. That ain't going to work. Let's see. Is it William? Oh, what's up, Will?
Hey, how you doing, Gil? First of all, I'm a first-time listener.
Okay.
But I got onto your show through the Tiger thing and the Tyreek thing.
Yeah,
and I left
through the controversy.
I'm calling to apologize to you because I only saw half of it, and I'm a black man myself.
Okay.
And when I saw it, it did come across that way.
Of course.
But I only saw what was put out there. When I went back and I looked at the whole thing, you're absolutely right, bro. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I wrote some derogatory things.
Thank you.
You have a right, and every other Mexican or race has a right to stand up for themselves.
Thank you.
And I hadn't even seen the video. When I saw it, we wouldn't like it if it was done to us.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We would protest, and you stood up. You did exactly what you were supposed to do, and I apologize. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I prejudged you, and it was just totally wrong of me to leave the things. And it wasn't racist. I'm just going to say it wasn't. What Tiger did, it was kind of borderline racist.
It was tone deaf.
What you did was not.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I even went back and saw the other video that was posted by other people when they were trying to say that you were trying to say that blacks shouldn't have this, and you didn't say that. I saw the clip that they put out there when they were trying to say you were a racist. I, as a black man,
thank you, my man,
for the things that I wrote in your text, and I apologize. And yes, you do have a listener and a friend, because I think that, man, we do better together. You know what I'm saying? And your people want the same rights that we want.
Yes, sir.
I'm wrong if I try to shit on you for the same thing that I would want for my family.
Thank you. That means a lot, and I accept it. I accept that apology all day long.
You're very welcome, brother.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate.
You're very welcome, brother.
I appreciate that coming from a black man, because that. But that, you know what that shows, though, my man. That shows that they don't want us to get along. They want us to fight, and I don't want to fight. I want to have a conversation with you guys and everybody else.
Exactly. You know something, man? I'm gonna say this. I am a fan of Tariq.
Right.
I didn't like that shit that he did, man.
That was foul.
I didn't like that shit.
That's foul.
And I would tell him that I was like, bro, you kind of gaslit the man on some other shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all could have a conversation, but you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't, that's cool. But from me, a black man, I respect you and keep doing what you're doing, because if you don't stand up and you don't make a voice for your people, nobody else gonna do it, Gil.
There you go, brother.
Nobody else is gonna do it.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
how we got started. So continue on, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much, my man. Wow, that's love. Man, that was probably the best feeling phone call out there, man. I appreciate that, especially coming from a black man, straight up. Yeah, I need to clip that for sure. Man. I think that's it, man. I don't think we're gonna go on any higher or lower expectation than that phone call, man. That pretty much summed it all up. And like I said, people, I am not looking for a fight. I am looking for a conversation. I am looking at how us as minorities have been bamboozled in America for so many years, and we're getting bamboozled by race baiters. No, man, we need to sit down. We need to have constructive conversation with one another to figure out how do we get out of this hole that we've been in for the last 50, 60 years of poverty, of drugs, of gangs, of not being able to communicate with one another and just problem solve, man. We don't problem solve with guns and fists. That just makes more problems. With that being said, man, God bless all you guys. Brown and black love, whether they like it or not. We're going to stand together, players. I'll catch you guys later, man. Bye.